Hello, and welcome to another ByteLinks dev recording. Today we'll be continuing on our work on the Limited Siege. We really need to give that a proper name. So where we left off was there were a few bugs to be solved, but largely things were moving along. So what we want to do. So there was a couple problems that the design had kind of fundamentally. One of them is that, hang on, let me actually just show you that as a specific issue. If we're using the claim event to say, like you're buying something, and this means you can do like the following thing. I need to actually have... Okay, so for reasons, we need to have a bunch of platforms so that we can sell them and be able to put them, because you normally have to like buy them or whatever, or get them from the enemy. So test. There we go. Anyways, so once you get platforms, you can do the following thing, where you can basically push that in, and it counts as one claim, and then we pull it out, and then we push it in, and we pull it out, and we push it in, and this just takes 4. Pull it out, and you push it in, and hey, we get the event to trigger, and so we get an upgrade, but we only used 1 token. So we don't really want to have this kind of hackiness, and so it's like, well, how do you fix it? How can we address this? And I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I got an idea. The idea is that we want to, I think, not use the claim event, but the destroyed event, and then just have like one place, and then we show the number of like things that need to get destroyed by the number of pips. So let me show what this might look like. So we'll say, hey, there's a bunch of pits here. And then we'll be like, hey, this takes 4 tokens, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, and then you just destroy each of your pips here, right? I mean, we could keep all of this open. That's probably fine to do. And it also means that we don't have to worry about like separating, because we're just going to listen to the destroyed event for in this space, which means we can also just have it be like a block or whatever. Now, a thing that becomes a little bit weird about this is just like having that space be walled off. And I think I just want to make it blue, so it's like, oh, this is the place you go in to do your thing. So I'm going to put a relay between the 2 rails here, and then we can specify out like what that means for the whole thing. It does mean we do need to get rid of those there, because we'll want them to be capturable by the player. But I don't think that's such a bad thing. I think that's probably fine. Okay, so... in fact, we could just have a trigger that builds these here, or a paste that like puts them here or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, so we have 4 exposed here, and we'll do ones up here, and then we just put the blockades here. And I think this solves a decent number of problems, in theory. So this takes 1, this takes 1, this takes 2, this takes 1, this takes 3, and this takes 4. So if you destroy 4 things by ramming into here, then you get the upgrade, right? That's how it do. And then you kind of also have the like color difference or whatever. And let's not have those connected. I mean, we could make those ones specifically the player color, and they could then demolish them later. I don't know if I care enough. Like, I just don't want people not to be able to upgrade if they don't have a wire. But, like, I guess you'll be able to get 10 wires out of the shop or something like that, just because of how it is. But if you wanted to use them, then you know, can't get them back. Whatever, secrets. Some of the wires you can demolish. So we'll want to change all these triggers to being that a triplex got destroyed here. And then once it gets destroyed, we'll clear it so that it will just be the simple part. All right, we'll have to do the clears for each, which is kind of annoying, but it does fix our issue because you actually have to destroy it. In which case, it's just a platform. And it's like, oh, okay, whatever. It's a platform. It'll get reset anyways if it was the last one, or your thing will destroy it. One of the two. We could also let you destroy it instead of continuing to ram it into the blockade, right? All right, so that one's done. Let's do this bottom one here. I think we'll do basically the same. Right. Get that. Delete all those. And I just realized that's the wrong player. There, and then we want to do a relay, and we have the connection be up top, which, like, it makes sense here, but we actually have a wall in front of this one, and we could also have a wall in front of this one because it's really easy to just like move this back, right? Terrain, walls, blue, buildings 2. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty cool. And then we will go through the bottom. Buildings, wire, and buildings, wire. Then destroy all those, wires, blockade. So a thing we also could do is put, like, instead of having these wires between them, we could do a blockade. How does a blockade look underneath? Or not a blockade, sorry, I mean a relay. Not terrible. Then we could have the walls between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, dang it. We do... I think we want to maybe go over here and then back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Then we can keep the pits, because I kind of do like them as separations. And then we just put the blockades. There we go. That's cool. I can dig it. And then, like, if you push something back here, it's lost. Good job. You've lost, I think. Okay, cool. One other thing I wanted to do is to make it so the upgrade, if you inspect these, it does show the upgrade here. Right now, that's actually a broken feature that's been broken for, like, in the game for a while. But once we get this fixed, we'll want to go modify and give the power-ups. Or at least to these guys. The power-ups to these guys so that you can read what they are. Maybe we'll give that to a different player so that the power-ups will show up on this one, and then we can put text on these, which is like 3x. So if you inspect them, it tells you what's going on. It does, because like these aren't going to be powered. It doesn't really matter whose player they are necessarily. And we have a couple more players to use. So we're only using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get 2 more. So we'll be fine with that. So I am actually really happy with that, and the minimap also looks pretty good. So let us convert to the way of relays. Okay, so we want pits, 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 pits. And we'll put that one all walled in. I just look lonely in the corner like there. Okay, so now we wanted to we could do one relay all the way down and over, one here across and up, which I think works pretty well. Okay, so let's try that, and hopefully we don't mess up because I don't have to redo all of those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That looks cool. Wait, these are just going to get captured. So we'll need to turn that player off so that they can't capture, or else we're going to capture those wires. But that's not too hard to do. So, shop player is blue. And can capture, oh, it's already off. Okay. Sweet, so now what we need to do is just change the, triggers from being claim to destroy. And we should be good, and we can then test them. So triggers, so these are all the buy ones, which is a lot. Go to being clear. You now get destroyed. Clear, destroy, clear, destroy. Destroy, clear, destroy, clear, destroy, and clear, destroy. So now all of them are set to destroy. Lances, which do the same thing. Clear, destroy. Clear, B, destroy. Clear, B, destroy. I'm so glad it said a check mark there, or else I would completely lose my space. I wish Unity had that feature. Whenever you go to select a new resource, it just kind of like shows you every possible anything. Okay. So all of these should be destroy. Let's just do a quick check through. So that's all 6 power-ups, and there should be 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I think that should just work now. The reset is wrong. For these two here. And, or no, it's just for these right here. Because the position for these... No, because it'll reset all 3. We do actually need to do the clears for... I'm not sure where we were. Did we actually have this as being one space? I think we did. It would just be these two. So if we look at the map actions for the power-up on the ray. Yeah, so clear power-up array. Copy. And then paste. And then the surger, copy, paste. And then shield, copy area. Oh, we did all this already. So the trigger volume is off, but like once again, that doesn't really matter. So let's just test it and see what we get. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we got one thing to spend. We can go to the blue. Yeah, these have 1 billion health, you know. Oh, I don't know if they do return damage yet. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if that happens again. And then if it does, we might need to test this. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure something should be on a delay and it's not. And so we're infiniting looping and we're crashing. But like, maybe it's that particular one is bad or something. Okay, if we do this, boop. Okay, so let me think about this for a second. What should be happening is the space should be getting destroyed for the blockade. Boom. And that should be triggering. That should then be making... Yes?
I think you have destroy on the wrong player.
I have destroy on the wrong player. No, I do want White's player to be... yeah, I have the right player.
The one doing the destroying. Because before it was the person claiming the space, and now it's the person destroying the thing.
No, it's the building... It's your building getting destroyed. The trigger is triggering. It's crashing the end or crashing the game.
Never mind.
So I'm not sure why. It's like triggering itself potentially over and over again. The part that's weird about that is that the cycle part, the part of this code that handles this, which is these parts, not those parts. Oh! Why are these still here? Oh, no, this is the... Wait, map. Oh, that's the whole map. Okay, no, these are the ones, so it's not in the sequence. Okay, so this is the sequence. Charge. See, what is possibly happening is this is happening and the repeater's happening. If you, like, buy wires, for example, that's doing a clear wires. And then that's breaking somehow. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a bug, so I'll need to fix that. Elsewise, I don't think I'm, like, infiniting. I mean, you shouldn't be able to infinite, so it's obviously a bug. We shouldn't have the game crash like that. That's not valid behavior. But I am pretty happy with the layout of this. It feels a little bit more intuitive that, like, oh, this is where the blue ones are, so, like, I gotta go to the blue ones or whatever. Let's change the text. I'll figure out how to fix whatever crash is happening later. We'll just not have upgrades for the moment. But I do want to go and change the dialogue. So we have the main sequence here, and then the beginning shop and dialogue. Beginning dialogue. And we have text blurb 1, text blurb 2. Use surgers to push the platforms. And by destroying them, use surgers to push the platforms, and by destroying them, you get the thing. What's the way to say this? You surgers to push the platforms by destroying them. You select. Select buildings to buy or and upgrade. That looks good. You will get more blockade tokens at the end of each round. Okay, cool. It's a shame that we ran into that bug, but you know, that's what happens when you're trying to do super fancy stuff on your beta editor that isn't fully published or isn't fully polished. So we'll need to figure that later. For now, though, we're just going to basically just not use this, and we're going to work on another part of the game. So one thing that we want to add a bunch of is recorded actions. So I'm going to go and actually modify the startup sequence, and we're going to just move this forward. So this is the first wave, and what this does is has a bunch of recorded things happen, but like has the enemy like send a thing at us. So hey, we're getting attacked, and in 35 seconds we got another attack from the north and another one from the south. And we would like defend from this attack. We got a couple places we can build to do various stuff to counter it. So we want to make more of these and harder ones. So the first wave is just like get your feet wet, pretty easy. The second wave gets a little bit more serious. Maybe they're even staged, and you have less time. So in this case, we have like days and days. It's nice that our HQ also has like 5,000 hit points. So it's pretty hard to lose at this point in the game. But the name of the game is actually not having their buildings lose or be lost to the retaliation damage of your HQ, because those are valuable resources. And as you see, we got another one coming from up here. So we want to make more of those. Let's go and look at that. From here, we're going to just make another wave. So here, just create a copy, I guess. Copy, Wave 2 mild. I would like to just make this wave completely separate from the previous one. So the only thing in here we want to keep is probably the weights, but we can just add those in later. But for the wave 1 mild, that had a wave 1 1, so we'll do a wave 2 1 next. So copy wave 2 1. And this had a ping trail. Oh yeah, the ping trails are the thing we need to show. So I feel like wave 2 should come from 2 ways. We should have a bottom attack and then a left attack. So I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to do 2 pings because it's a category 2 attack from the left. Like that's the severity of this. So we'll actually do 2 and 4 just so they're kind of spread out. It's like the whole left lane. West, and then we want to go south at 4. And that will give us the side. So how this works is we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 approximately lined up there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here. And so by doing 4, we're going to get a ping trail that's right there. So we want to attack this way and a bigger attack from this guy. So moving back here, we need to make another recording. So let's just go here, copy, rec. This is for 2, 1. Copy. We'll go back to the trigger. Rec 2, 1. And on the actual trigger itself, we need a deck of cards to use. So this, we actually want 2. For this, we want like 2 decks of cards because we want to apply them to different AIs. So we can just do rec 2 1 red, copy rec 2 1 yellow. They're yellow, right? Yeah, they are. And then you go to yellow, and we'll just use the first one. And then we need to make some cards for those. So we've got our red. We need to make a deck of cards for that. So we'll just do West Wave 2, I guess. West Wave 2. And then we need an actual AI card. So that's going to be the recording. And we'll just do West West medium or mild. Or West mid mild. Because it'll be like mostly in the middle. So create West mid mild attack, and this will be a recording. Discard after use. Okay, so when we do these, we're going to slow down time so that we have a bit more time, and I think we had the wrong player. Yeah, we do. So we're going to just complete the recording. Switch to red, because we have to be on the right player to do the recording. And then we're going to start making it happen. So we have till about up here as our like safety zone to build. So once again, slow time down. 20% is probably good. And I'm thinking we do like maybe a 5 wide and then like a 6 wide. And it's like, it's very wide. And we've got like a turret here, a turret here, a turret here, a turret here, and then like a front line. So yeah, let's try that. Oop, that was the wrong button. Record. So we do like there, 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 one in front, and then we do like a turret, 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 turret. Shield, shield. And the beautiful part about going this slow is that we got a decent amount of time to think. It's only been 2 seconds of game time for like all of these actions to play out. Okay, I like that. I'm feeling pretty happy. I'm going to put one more platform there so that we can do 2 surgers like that. I think it'll just have a cooler look to it. So I'm going to speed time back up so we can do that. So I've been doing the release of these at 25 seconds. So when we hit that 25-minute mark, we'll release and then press C to finish as the minimum time. And there we go. So now we got that one. Let's make another one. This is going to be from the south. South, right, small. Right? So for this one, we'd want to be yellow. And you'll notice the recording also, like, it undid any changes we applied to the level, which is very nice. We don't have to clean that up ourselves. So make sure we have yellow selected. This is the south, right, small. And let's slow down time again. This is going to be a smaller platform. That's not to say it's like nothing, but like, you know, not nearly as crazy or whatever. This one I want to offset, actually, I think, to be a little bit before this one. So let's release this at, like, maybe 15. But yeah, so for this one, I'm thinking we do something... Like, this is, you know, kind of more lightning-y, so if we do something that's, like, a jagged, that's, like, long, but only has, like, a limited number of things on it. Okay, so... There... And then we do like 1, 2, 3. Cool. And then we'll go at 15. Cool deal. So now we need to actually hook those up to the decks. So wave 2 should have that west, mid, mild, and also the south, right, small. And that will... Oh, wait, no, this is on the wrong one. So this will go west, wave 2. I think our naming convention is a little bit wrong here. Because this is like technically 2-1. Let's actually do some renamings of this. So it'll be like, hey, West 2-1. And then on the map action, right, this is the West 2-1 for red. Like, this is very much a red specific thing, so let's also just put in the color. So, hey, this is the red, West wave 2-1. And then we want the yellow. So that's the other one, which we don't have a deck for, so we'll make one. Copy. So this is going to be south, wave 2-1 for yellow. And south, right, small. And I'm going to put yellow on here as well, because otherwise I think it might be hard to remember. This is from red. I mean, red is always west, because that's where their base is, so it is a little bit redundant, but that's okay. North, pink. Okay, cool. And red. South is yellow. I use this reuse or rename feature all day long. I'm so glad we added it. There was a small chance it wouldn't happen. Okay, cool. So this, see, now we know it's not yellow if it's the other one, right? Be like, hey, it's the red one, the red one, the red. Cool. And then we'd be like, oh, but we want the yellow. The yellow, the yellow, the yellow. Perfect. Perfecta. This is very good. All right. So I'm going to basically have these then happen first. So this is wave 2-1 and wave 2-1. We need to put that on wave 2 mild. So wave 2-1. And then on the map for the main sequence, we just need to add wave 2 mild. And we're going to just move that to the top so that it is it's easier to test. There we go. And it'll be the first thing that happens when we test. So we should have 2 pings from here and 1 from the bottom. Perfect. Oh, we got the wrong attack. This one's right, though. That looks cool. I like that platform. And then we should see that in a couple more seconds. Let's fix this one here. So, that's going to be the trigger. Wave 2-1. Yellow 2-1. Yeah, see, this is wave south yellow. We want 2-1 yellow. That's what's wrong. And unfortunately, I think we're just gonna have to eyeball it on this, just from like a development time standpoint. Like, yeah, and then we got this one coming in down here too. Some serious business. I don't want to have anything go before 15 seconds though. But like if you had some defenses here and be like that. But if you didn't, they would chop you off from green here. And that would potentially cause you pain. And now we got a big one. Oof. It's a lot of damage. There we go. Oh, and now we have this one coming and this one coming because it just was doing the first wave right after that. Look at that. Accidental triggering the next wave. Okay, so I think we're doing some interesting things, and we'll just want to do the next part of that wave. So I kind of want to do 3 segments, I guess you could say, of each wave. So if we go here, wave 2-1, we want to make another one of these. That's wave 2-2. So we're going to do copy wave 2-2. For this one, I want to do 2 attacks from the north. Yeah, just 2 small attacks from the north. I think that'll be cool. And they'll be like U-shaped, I think. So we're going to clear this, and we're going to ping the north, PT north. We're going to do 1 and 5. Then we're gonna make the map action to do the recording. So this will be pink 2 2, right? So copy recording 2 2 pink. And I guess we'll just have to do pink 1 and pink 2. Because, like, it's the second part, but it's the second pink. So, yeah. Pink 2. And then for the actual AI card decks, we'll do make me a new one. This is a North Wave 2 2 pink 1 copy pink 2 copy, and then the actual card itself. So let's just take one of these, copy North left mild pink, and then we'll make the second one right mild. Okay, so let's do the left first. We want to be pink, so be pink player, recording, slow things down. So I'm imagining this one's being more just like difficult to work with. They're not so dangerous. They're just like hard to manage or whatever. So like a U shape that's maybe big with some pretty weak lances. Okay. And then one there, and then a little bit of backbone. There we go. That'll be interesting. Right, so we'll go all the way down there. We're at 6 seconds. We can go speed time up. We'll release this one at approximately 25. Maybe a little before. 23. 3. Okay. And now we want to do the right one, recording. So this one's going to be a lot of the same. Kind of the same idea. Again, let's slow down time. Let's do 20%. And let's make a thing. So the way I'm kind of imagining that you counter these is you use the relays in some interesting way where, like, as they're passing by, you build something in the middle that causes problems. Right? We need to speed things up. So this one is the same. So you'll see two big blasters. And on easy, this won't be that bad because you'll have plenty of time. But on the hardest difficulty, you'll have practically 0 time between these. So 23 and C. Okay, cool. So we want to add the north. This is the second one, so pink 1 is going to be the left. And then the map action, we need to say, hey, you're pink. And then you're going to be 2. Hey, you're pink. And you're going to be 2, 2, 2, 1. The trigger for this then needs to be like, hey, yo, do both of those. And then the set, which is wave 2 mild, needs to then have wave 2, 2. Awesome. Okay, once again, I'm just going to reorder this so that we can test that one first, because we might not be able to... Well, we can use lasers and stuff, but we want to see it. So this should just be a really big wave from the top. Oh, we got that. And we got this. And we got a south. Oh, we don't have a weight. Oops. That's the derp. Also, we didn't set the AI number. That's a problem. So for the pink one, or the pink 2, this needs to be set to 2. Otherwise, it'll use the same AI to do the thing. And then in the set, we need to have a wait here. So where's the mild wait? So wait time, mild. Otherwise, we'll do it immediately, right? And we can add another one of those. WT mild. Though we probably want to use the end one because it's the end. But we have a 2-3 coming soon. We'll do the third of the second, and then we'll have one more wave that'll start to involve like lasers and stuff. That's a little bit more. It'll involve some dicier things, right? Okay, so testing. So we shouldn't get anything here. We should just get stuff from here. It'll be 2 alerts. There we go. 2 lines going straight down. Awesome. And boss. Oh, those aren't aligned. That's fine. And then they should release about at the same time. Maybe one's a little bit before the other, but like should be at 10 seconds. There we go. Yeah, they're about exactly on time. Oh my gosh, they're in exactly the place that's the worst. But if you use this pretty successfully, it's not like that threatening, but it's a lot of space that they fill up. And then if they run into stuff, they'll completely clear out your top. But now, if I didn't have enough platforms to build platforms on my own, I definitely have enough now from this attack because there's a lot of platforms. I'm expecting around wave 2 for you to get through this 50 negatives that you have. And there we go. We got the other part. The much more threatening opener. So this is not very threatening, but it's kind of like maybe difficult to work with. Yeah, that retaliation damage is quite nice. Oh, they don't keep going though. And we don't have any wires. We are very sad without wires. Oh, we do need to fix this bug too. So right now, these currently don't use wires to build the surgers. Okay, cool. So we're going to do... I like that. It's not that threatening and kind of easy to deal with. But like if you're not careful, it'll take out everything up here. So if you had defenses, you'll need to resituate them or whatever. This is on mild, so you should get another 10 seconds on easy. And then on hard, you get 10 less seconds between attacks. So should be fine. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be that easy to beat easy on this. But yeah, it's a work in progress. So, we can adjust those times to add a lot more time if we need to, right? Easy could be, a whole minute per attack, in which case you'll have like even more time, right? Maybe we'll do that. We'll make it more than 45. That's like trivial to change. We just change these 2 timers. Okay, so we want to add a wave 2, 3 now. So for wave 2, we have some stuff from yellow. We have a big red. Then we have a pretty big pink that comes in from the top. I feel like yellow should send something else directly at us from the bottom now. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but we will try it. We will think of something. So let's switch to yellow. We need to make the trigger for this, for the thing. So first off, let's copy 2, 3. Let's do the pings. This will be, I think, best to say. We could also do a small red one too. Like this could be like a yellow-red combo, where it's a small red, but maybe something that's like hard to deal with, maybe with like a shield on it. Shields are insanely valuable, so using them is a thing I want to do sparingly in general. So that one red platform is like super valuable. Because shields are, oof, they're real good. Okay, so... When we do this, we're going to ping some stuff. We want to go from the south 3. So PT south 3. And we'll do PT south 1, because it'll be that whole area. And then we'll do PT west. PT is short for ping trail. And we'll do just the first one. So these will actually be attacking mostly in the same area. Which is like here and here. So if you are having your defenses set up on this corner, then you can kind of defend both at the same time if most of your stuff is already here. Like if you had like a shield here, like facing this way and then facing that way or something, or facing this way, protect these 3, put like a turret on them or something. I don't know, there's tons of combinations. If things are too hard, we can make the upgrades a little bit stronger, or give the player some base advantage to like, you know, make it less hard. Make retaliation stronger. Who knows? So we have that. Now we need to make the recordings. So we wanted to 2 of them for this. So let's copy this. This is rec 2, 3 yellow. And then let's change the color just so we don't forget. Copy, and then 2, 3 red. That's red. And then we want to make 2 more decks for this. So copy. Let's do the bottom one, which is going to be south wave 2, 3 yellow. And we'll get rid of the thing in there. Copy. West wave 2, 3 red. And now we want, we'll do one here. Copy. West. This will be bot small red. And we'll do south left small yellow. Okay, we are actually on yellow, so let's do yellow. Switch down to like 20 speed. So we've been doing like lightning bolts, but maybe we do something also kind of lightning bolty, but like a trail, so like a cloud. So it's like a big ball and then a trail that leads back of platforms. Okay. So let's give this a go. Let's do there, 3 here. Okay, and then here, 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 here. There. One here, one here. One there, one there. And now the thing that's going to be really easy to pick off, and we'll build this like, okay, so let's speed up for a second. Slow down. Okay, we're going to do a surprise, like there's a poker on the front. Like here, and then we'll do like triple lance on it. Right? Quad. Right? Okay, and let's release this at like 20. It's just going to be a single. So we'll release this at 20. There we go. Now we're going to do the west bot, but we need to be controlling red. Chords, the actions. So we got that like pointy one. Let's do a weird like moon-shaped thing. Right? Like a moon-shaped thing with like some turrets on the outside. You know, it'll look kind of weird, but that's okay. So maybe that goes 4, 2. There we go. And then a turret. 1, 2, 3. Lances. Right? Now, for this one, I want to probably do a Surger on this side and a Surger on that side. But the thing is I can't, like, make them part of the same action. So we'll just, like, go fast and then we'll do really slow as we hit the 25-second mark. We'll let yellow go first. So once we get to, like, 22, we're going to slow things down. Okay, and then we go to there, to there, and we're complete. Perfect. So now we just need to add those. So this should have that west bot small. Yeah, that did not end up actually being small. It is on the bottom, and it is not small. And then this is the south. This one also ended up not being that small. Large. Okay. So we just need to hook up. It's yellow. That's red. So red player, yellow, 2, 3, yellow player. Trigger, we need to add wave 2, 3. Wave 2, 3 has the pings, but it needs the recordings. So, oops. We want this to go up. So we'll do yellow and red. And just in case... Oh, yellow is on 2 already because we took it from pink. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say we had one that was on 1 previously, so if for somehow it got interrupted in the hard case, we wouldn't want to interrupt the surge missing or something. But it's on a different AI, so it shouldn't matter. It should not matter. So on the map, though, we now want to do the wave 2. We want this one to be first. And then a wait. So 5 seconds, 3, 2, wild, in there. Okay, cool. This is starting to get interesting. So the first one we should see is... Oh, no, yeah, we should just see this here. Right, we get this huge freaking thing coming in. We get this huge moon thing coming in. We might want to do 2 here. I feel like this ping does not display the coverage, so this is maybe like 1 and 3 ping. But like, yeah, that's a bit of a oof. Oh, they're gonna attack each other too. Oh, they're separated, so they're actually 2 separate parts. That is so cool. Okay, I'm so glad I did this weird moon thing. It's great. Okay, I love it. This is gonna be a very interesting level. I'm gonna have to give players quite a long while for the easy, I think, to live through this. Because the mild right now is feeling ridiculously difficult. Like, this is a lot of firepower to be thrown at the player. Okay, so mission accomplished. Oh, we don't have a lose trigger right now, so if we die, like, it won't actually do anything. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess pink will take over the shop and red will do other stuff. Okay. So I think that's the end of wave 2. Or sorry, wave 3? Wave 2, I think. There's 2, 3. So let's just hook that up to the main sequence real quick. So we would want that to be beginning, shop 1. Oops. The main. Okay, these guys are here. Oh, no, we're already in there. Oops. Main sequence. Shop. Mild. Yeah, so 1, shop 2, shop 3, shop 4, shop 5. So we are like halfway done with the scripting of these thing that we're making. This madness. This will be interesting. So wave 3. Or let's reorganize 2 first. It is all out of sorts. So wait. 2, 1. Oops. 2, 1. Oops. 2, 1. Wait. 2, 2. Wait. And then we want a mild wait. Yeah. So for the difficulties, what I'm imagining is we're just switching these milds out for hard. So we'll just make a copy of this, add them in, and then we'll be good. It'll take a little bit of time, but it'll be pretty straightforward. Okay, this is cool. I'm kind of hyped for this, actually. The bigger platforms, they're quite something. This should be mild end, actually. So this has a trigger that says like an objective thing, and we go to shop directly after this in the sequence, right? So we do like shop 1, shop 2, shop 3. We would do it. Okay, so I'm going to just do a quick archive. So there's this wonderful thing you can do where you just click this real quick and it zips your progress. So if something gets corrupted or broken or you want to undo work, it's easy to go through and do it through this. So between working on things, be like, oh, maybe it's a good time to do a quick save. And that's basically this. You can give a specific location you want to archive to, and then this is how you could recover that. And this is going to delete everything if you click that. You want to be careful. But I think we're fine to just continue. So let's do wave 3. Time for wave 3. So here, copy wave 3, and we'll do that quiet wait 5. And then for our triggers, we'll just take this one, copy 3, 1, and this has everything set up normally. So we just got done throwing, like, chronologically, the like half moon shaped thing here and the like statuette from yellow. We haven't done a double pronged yellow attack yet. So I kind of feel like yellow should be the one to start off the fun. Right? This is where the fun starts. Let's do something shielded from yellow, right? So since we're in the third wave, we expect the player to have some shields either bought from the shop, and so us sending some shields at the player is pretty reasonable. And they can also counter us with platforms and surgers, and wires as well. They probably have a good upgrade for something, being it turrets or ray. Like there's a decent amount. So us putting some shields on the third wave seems pretty reasonable. So let's do 3 pings. Oh, we were going to change the previous wave to have better pings. That's right. So the pinging west was also going to be west 3. PT west 3. There we go. But let's go back to wave 3-1. Let's get rid of all of this. So we're gonna go from the south. I think, yeah, we do 1, 3, 4 probably from south. 1 south PT 3 south PT 4. And this fourth one is going to be threatening that same thing. So we need a map action. So this will be, is already yellow. So 3, 1, yellow, copy, yellow. And the new deck here. The new deck. And we'll put this on 1. Like, it will be been an entire shop sequence, but we'll sort of set it back to 1, just so it's like we're not doing anything weird. Then we want to make a copy of this, which is going to be wave 3, 1 for yellow. That then needs a card. We'll do a recording for that, so copy south. full, large, yellow. South, full, large, yellow. It's just going to take the full bottom. The entire range. Yellow is going to come with a vengeance for us. So this yellow, trigger, 3-1 yellow, 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 3, south, full, yellow, record, we are yellow. Okay, so the thought for this is we want something that can really threaten this here. And so I'm feeling like something really strong, like 2 8 shapes. And maybe they're just like connected by one space in the middle, but they're really well fortified. They are very well fortified. So let's give it a go. I'm going to start with the bottom, maybe? No, I want to start with the top, I think, just because it'll be a little easier to manage. Okay, let's do it. So we want to do... Oh, there's not enough space if I go there. I mean, we're still at second 0, but like, let's just restart. So there's 4, 4. Yeah, wave 3 is where things get serious. Not necessarily deadly. But certainly serious. And then we'll send this out at 15. I'm going to slow things down. This will be a quick one. Okay, so we're going to do 2 again like last time. But they're going to be... So that was like at 14. Okay, that's a little bit earlier. Yeah, that's a neat platform. The shields aren't even fully charged, actually. We might change that to make all of them have shields that go to full on being built. Okay. We could have completed this at any time. We don't have to watch it. Okay, and then that is that wave. We just want... Oh, no. Shoot, we had a separate recording we wanted to do of an attack on the right-hand side. Shoot. Okay, let's do a re-record of that. There's 3 platforms. And we'll, like, stop ourselves maybe with some buildings up ahead. That would be interesting. Slowing yourself down with builds. Okay, let's try this again. So, same thing. That. And then we'll do here. 1, 2, 2. You know, let's do a little bit less. Let's fix the direction of that one. Let's do a little bit less on the shields. Okay, and then this one. Okay, we're at 7 seconds now. So we're halfway done with the recording. We're gonna go a little faster. And then, okay, click and drag, put things down. There we go. And this one's not even gonna go that far. This one's just gonna be a problem to you. Okay. There we go. We are much happier. That's going to be the first opener. So the second one we're going to do is kind of weaker. The 3-2. I think we'll do one from pink for 3-2. Or no, we'll do one from red, and then we'll have pink end something with kind of strong. So red will be the second wave, and it'll be kind of weaker. But let's just make sure this is all configured. So that's looking good. 3-1. Map. Sequence. Wave 3 mild. Let's go there. And test, see what we get. So we should wait 5 seconds. Yeah, give me tokens. And then we should get a couple pings. Oh shoot, we have to get to the whole shop time. We need to move that up one more. There we go. Okay, so 3 seconds, 1, 2, or 5 seconds, 5-second wait. Yeah. Okay, Alexa's working just fine. Yeah, that's a brutal attack. You gotta have stuff ready. I mean, probably you just burn a laser on this thing, and then you like decapitate it that way. Or you can use this, I think, is the big one. Like, a lot of this level of these attacks are pretty easy to like uproot and wreck, but you do have to be quick about the snagging and the capturing and the reorienting of them, or else they're going to destroy themselves and give you less. But like, you know, there's some goodies. Like, these things are really long range. You put like one there and one there. It's a pretty big mess for most. You put one here, cause problems. One here, cause problems. You don't get many of the turrets generally unless you capture them. So yeah. Okay, so we wanted to do a kind of weaker attack from red now for the next part of this wave. So now we do a wait mild. And we want to do one of these. So copy 3-2. For this one, we just want to send a bunch from red. So ping trails from the west. Let's just do 2 and 4, I think. West 2 and 4. And then for the map action that sends the recording, we'll take a red one, copy. So this will be 3, 2, red. We'll put this on the first one. And then we need a deck for this. So let's look at one of the red ones. Copy. West wave 3, 2, red. Do some of these not have... Yeah, they don't have the underscores. I want to fix that real quick. If we go to wave 1, 1, 1 has 1, 1, which has red. So this should be 1, 1. And then 1, 2. It's 1, 2, which has this one. And this should be 1, 2. 1, 3. It's 1, 3. Is this one 1, 3. Very good. And then one we just made, which is 3, 2, 3, 2. That needs to have a new card, which we haven't made yet. So this is going to be a west mid large, I think. So or west mid large red. West mid large. We might get some naming overlap here. We're just making individual cards per thing. I don't feel like we're going to have difficulty making it hard. Like, these look really difficult in general. So I'm going to start putting on the numbers for these, because I feel like we're going to want to do that anyways. Okay, so this one's just going to be a mild attack from the left. So we're red. So this is not that serious, but it's kind of big. So maybe we do like a weaker bumper, or maybe a deeper one. So it's like that. Yeah, let's do that. There, 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 there. 2 in, 2 in. And then we'll do 2 surgers down the center. Turret, 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 turret. And there we go. And we'll release this one at 25. The other one went a little earlier, and that's good for it, but we'll give them some time to deal with that. Okay, so now we just need to hook these things up. So west 3-2 mid large red goes to here. Perfect. This then gets called from here. West wave 3-2. West wave 3-2. Oh no, this is not. Okay. We're on 1-3. Because we did some renaming. So we should be 1, 3. Where is 1, 3? 1, 3 auto. What we want to be on is this one. And then this should be 3, 2. There we go. And then the trigger here we're once again on the wrong wave. Yeah, 3, 2, because we like modified them. Okay, so make sure we're on 3 again. So 1, 3, 3, 2. So 3, 2. Double west for red. 3, 2. 3, 2, 3, 2 red. 3, 2, 3, 2. And then we're there. Wonderful. We need another mild. And then we want 3, 3. 3, 3 is going to be a bigger thing from the top. So let's make that. Copy 3, 3. So we're going to go ping top. Let's do 1, 2, 4, and 5. This is almost the maximum amount of alert, right? This is we're getting close to max wave, right? If you're on easy, this is actually the very end, I think, of the game. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do easy is just 3 waves, medium is 4 waves, and then hard is 5 waves. Because then you also can get more power-ups on the hard ones. And I feel like that's a cool scaling where it's like, yeah, it's harder, but also you can get stronger because you get more tokens by the end. So for wave 3, 3, we want to do north 1, 2, 2, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Then we just need to do one action. So let's just take one of the pink ones. Sure. Copy. So this is going to be 3, 3, pink. Copy, pink. We'll do this on 1. We haven't done anything on pink this round, so we don't need to worry about like oversetting something. Okay. So let's go here. Copy. North wave 3, 3. Copy. North. Full 3 or mild. Large 3, 3. Pink. And this should have 3, 3 pink. 3, 3, 3, 3. Trigger. 3, 3 pink. Trigger set. 3, 3. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, and mild. Actually, if this is the end, then this is the win part. So if you can survive... We need to make another one of these such as like victory, right? Or WT mild win. And so you just have to survive. Probably that's actually just WT win. Because the amount of time you need to probably live in all cases is probably the same. Probably 40 seconds is good. Because the latest anything's going to get released is 25 seconds. So 15 seconds of it charging at you. No, we want it to be longer, so probably 60 seconds. So you either have to delay it for 35 seconds or defeat it. Or not die in 35 seconds of it attacking you. Anyways, we need to do the recording for this. So here, this does the card. We need to select pink and record. So this is a big, nasty beast. This thing needs to be pretty strong. So I'm envisioning maybe like kind of 2 big blocks and then corners that are 3 by 3 and then like a cross-sectional bit here. Okay, let's see how this works out. So we do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3. There. 3, 3. Okay, it fits. Okay. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nope, shield. Okay, we're like almost halfway out of our time. It's the big one, though. Okay, and then we only have 2 surgers. Oh no, let's do... oh, we can't do 3, because that's in the way. We could do several. Shoot. Pause. How do I pause? Pause is Z. Crap. Okay, so I think I put Surger, platform. Right? So then there's 3 of them. Wow, that's a platform. If I ever saw one. Okay, and we actually have a little bit of time to wait because we're gonna wait for 25. Now we don't. Just make sure that built. Ah, no. Dang it. Okay, so we need to re-record that. This platform is intense and pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, did we not? Okay. I guess it didn't quite do things. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that platform design. I just need to have it so the back end is open. Because what was happening is that the surgers were ramming into each other from the other one. So like this one ran forward and killed the other one. Okay. Once again, super slow speed. Restart. Let's do this. 3. So we just do 3 here. Okay, now this is this way, that way, this way, that way, that way, this way, that way, this way. And you know what? After the fact, we'll demolish some things. Okay. So. Oh no, we forgot one here. Pause for a second. Okay, so that's the good front line. Now we want to do this back line. So it's going to be 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. There. And then turret, turret. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want to fill in this one and this one. You know, let's also narrow that like that. And do here and there. Ha 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 ha. Truly legendary. Okay, so this will be for the 25 second, so we'll release it at like 24. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that was good. I didn't hear any exploding sounds. Yeah, that's a what you call a full assault there. I'm glad I optimized that platform code a couple months back because it's gonna need it. Yeah. Glad I optimized that code. Okay, so next order of business is just making sure that worked. So the trigger set has 3, 3. Let's move that to the top real quick, just so it's easier to test. And then in the sequence, that's already there. Okay, let's see this thing in action. This is going to be a lot of construction within a very short period of time. There we go. Here it comes. So a thing you could do is you can actually kill that one first, maybe. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. And then maybe we go from behind. Okay. There's some serious brittle points on this, but I think it's an interesting ending to the third, because it's like, hey, if you can strategically counter this, it's not too bad, but if you try to like brute force it, it's gonna be pretty serious. You're gonna encounter some lag probably. All right. Like, you can't kill the surgers, and it's going to be building a ton of wires and stuff, too. So, let's reorganize that, and then I am going to, like, log off. I think, aside from just, like, the win trigger and the loss trigger, let's actually just do the loss trigger real quick. I'm probably going to do the rest of this off stream. A lot of what we just doing is adding 2 more waves, wave 4 and wave 5. And so I think this is probably the end. Let's do the final, like, hey, you lost trigger. So this is the siege made sequence. So we want, like, player death trigger or something. Something along those lines. So, do trigger set. No, we can just do a single trigger, right? I forget. Oh, no, these are always trigger sets, I think. Map tests. Is map tests a trigger? Yeah, it's a set. Okay, so let's make a new set. So create. We just want a normal set, and then this will be like win, or sorry, lose conditions, right? And then this just needs to have a trigger that's going to fire saying, hey, like when your HQ dies, and you know, it's over. So we're going to make this a building trigger, and it is on Cyan HQ destroyed. So this is just going to be a player Cyan HQ1 destroyed, and we're going to set a trigger location. Go there, and we could show this one. It's kind of implied that you're going to need to live. So we don't really need an objective. Like, I feel like we don't really need to say that. But, you know, we'll see what testing says. Okay. Oh, there might be some neat stuff we want to do with damage. If you get below a certain, like, health points, maybe, like, there's a dialogue remark. Now, the reason why this could be interesting is that it lets you be able to pause, like, slow the game down a little bit because you move your mouse over the dialogue when you're dying. They give you a second to think. You can also press escape to do that, too, so it's like, maybe not. Okay, so we want this to be all of these things. Hey, on destroyed. We want to lose the level. So let's just add this to the map. Lose conditions. So lose conditions has an on trigger destroy, and then that is listening for an HQ to be destroyed. That's the players. And on trigger, we want to do a map action. We're going to create a map action, and we're going to call that, like, well, it's just an end level. Where's the ease? End level. Or lose end level loss. Create. Restart defeat. Better luck next time. And we won't have any dialogue. It'll just be that. So this trigger does that, does this. Lose condition. Hang on, I'm gonna just check my notepad. Yeah, make more waves. We did that. We did 2 whole waves. Just do here, surgers should burn slash acquire a wire charge from the wire template they build from. So wires don't go through the or surgers that build wires don't go through the same code path, and they need to be like, hey bro, I like want to know if I can actually build a thing, and currently they just always do it, and that's why they don't like by you build a surger right now it doesn't do that. But let's say that's a more of a bug with the game code, not this level. So assume that's fixed in the future. All righto. This is pretty cool. Let's test this loss condition real quick. So we should see, first off, a debug square. We do on Cyan HQ destroyed. Nice and big, easy to see. Hey! Oh, we still have the debug, so we'll just wait for this to kill us. Maybe we'll help it along with our own damage. This is actually kind of hard to do because it does retaliation. So, like, actually committing Supico is kind of hard. Okay, there we go. Bam! So what should happen is this box should disappear. Better luck next time. That feels a little bit mean. I don't know. Maybe that's too mean. Is there a better message to use here instead of better luck next time? I mean, there certainly is, but I don't know if I'm awake enough to think of one. All mortals turn to dust. All mortals turn to dust. There we go. I mean, we're just saying, hey, you're mortal. You died. That's okay. That's just normal. Okay. Yeah, thanks for listening in. We are going to probably have this be the last recorded video. The only things left to do is some secret ideas I have that are in fact secrets to the level. This is an homage to some stuff that they did in StarCraft 2. The final 2 waves, which we'll probably do like maybe we just did a big pink, so that'd probably be like maybe another either a big red one to start it off, because like now each player's had a really big wave, right? So the first wave no one had something big. The second wave red had a big opener, and then I think we had a small yellow and then a kind of medium pink, and then we had a really big yellow, and then a small red, and then a huge pink. So everything's kind of balanced on the waves. So we could do all 3 directions. Yeah, wave 4, we'll do all 3 directions at the same time. So red, pink, and yellow will all come at you. Because by that point, you should have enough firepower to like do something about multiple directions. If you built up enough charges by capturing stuff. So we'll do like a yellow from this direction and a red from the center and a pink from the center as well. Or maybe we'll go on this side. Just like all three directions coming in. Okay, that'll be really cool. But yeah, it's basically... Oh, and the win condition. So when we get to the end of that sequence, we can make that real quick as well. Let's do that. That's pretty straightforward. Sorry about the mic bump. Hopefully I didn't spook you. But in the main sequence, we want to do like a you've won the game. So this is a set of sets, so we'll have to make like the end level set. So big end level, I guess is what we'll call it. So create set end level, or begin end map victory set. And then this is going to have a trigger. That's just an execute. In level. This doesn't show anything. It triggers immediately and like that. Well, once again, it's actually the exact same thing. It's just a end level win. So we'll copy it and then we just change this to end level victory. You are immortal. We actually might want to have 3 different victory messages now that I think about it, because we're going to do 3 difficulties. We're going to do, like easy, mild, hard. So, champion. Arise. Champion. CHAMPION. We'll say this is the mild. But we'll do another one that is the easy. Arise, warrior. Hard. Arise, legend. Okay. And so we have our victory set here. This does mean we'll need to put qualifier on this with like mild, but that's not too bad. That means we also need to make mild versions of this. How much do I want to put? Like, this is another thing that would once again be solved by being able to just put a map action on trigger sets themselves. This happened in the first, or maybe it was the second, the one that got lost, the second recording. But adding maps actions that can execute on startup, victory or success and failure of trigger set, or yeah. So, yet more reasons to add that feature. But for now, we just have this. So, this is the mild. The mild then goes and says, hey, bro, execute the mild win. And we just have a mild here. So we're going to copy this for the easy. Copy this for the hard. And this is trigger, copy, easy, copy, hard, and the hard, and the easy. So then we got mild, hard, or sorry, did I say that wrong? Mild, easy, hard, and then mild, easy. Oops, easy, hard. Yeah, I really want to put that on there because that once again would have saved us from making this intermediary trigger, and that would just save us a lot of clicks. Not to mention it just is more intuitive. Be like, hey, when this trigger set starts up, you can do some map actions. Specifically the cases for victory or success or failure. So that's on the list and will be a good thing to do. So I think all of this should work. We just need to go to the map, lose conditions. End level loss. Oh, wait, no, we didn't need it. No, we do need that. We just need to change this. So this should be mild. Here. I think our lose condition got conflated. So this mild is a building, right? No, it's an execute. What's the best way of choosing? Okay, so I seem to have like misplaced a thing as I was going through these. So instead, let's just wait. No, this is for the win conditions. Derp. That's why. Those are the wrong set of things. This should be victory mild. That's why my brain's like, I need to like. What time is it? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It's time to call it. Yeah, these lose conditions are not the same thing as the win conditions. So yeah, end map victory set mild. That then just says the mild, and a rise champion victory end. Awesome. And we could test that, but it should work just fine. We do this already a bunch. Moving this to the top would be a way of doing that. For now, though, I think that's where we're going to call it. So thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!